super duper trade show and exhibition by the Organization of Youth in International Trade and Commerce. Ladies and gentlemen, it's another wonderful day in the global village to understand that non-oil export trade in Nigeria is becoming a big and grand business. There is a big boost in this area of business for us to understand again that non-oil makes up the major aspect of Nigeria GDP. Look at what is going on globally, what is happening in Nigeria. 97% of the increase in our GDP comes through non-oil sector. Today, the Organization of Youth in International Trade and Commerce, I am Sonny Lawrence Oputa, anchoring this show for you today to ensure that all the knowledge and information we get today will be distributed accordingly. What are women doing to enhance activities in that sector? What are the business and investment opportunities? We want to look at the aspects of Sesame Street, the ginger aspect, various products, the poultry. How do we even turn the biofuel sector from the non-oil to become a big market? And without much ado, the president of Organization of Youth in International Trade and Commerce, who will be coming shortly to give us an opening remark. He's no other person, a geologist of repute, a man who has worked in various aspects of Nigeria oil and gas industry. He started as a petrophysics, as a geologist working with the mobile. He ventured into business, into real estate, into IT. He developed the commercial sectors and now have looked and found out that there are business opportunities in the non-oil sector that needs promotion. That's come the theme of today's exhibition and trade show, which is role of trade exhibitions in promoting non-oil sector in Nigeria. How do we promote? How do we give it a showcase? How do we create a platform for the non-oil sector so we'll be able to integrate domestic market and international markets? The president of OY-ITC will be coming to give a speech. And after that, we will have a roundtable discussion where we have able and distinguished businessmen and ladies from the IT sector to the business sector, from the agro-allied sector and industrial sector will come and share ideas and look at the main issue, mitigating the progress of the non-oil sector and how we can make use to get more involved in the commerce of it. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's put our hands together as we welcome the president of OY-ITC, Mr. Chinedu Amadi.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I stand on existing protocols. Today, I'm very happy to stand before you, great men and women, Federation of Agri Commodities Association of Nigeria, FACAN, Committee on Youth Mobilization and Sensitization, CYMS, and other partners and stakeholders, the various trade union groups in Nigeria, to discuss and open today's trade show and exhibition in Houston, Texas. The OY-ITC, which is the Organization of Youth in International Trade and Commerce, has embarked on various trade exhibitions in Nigeria and has looked at the non-oil export sector and has seen that this is a major contributor to the GDP of Nigeria. The contribution from non-oil export trade grew significantly from 458 billion to about 1.8 trillion naira. That contribution triggered the quest to look at the non-oil export as a platform where the youth, women in business can grow their potentials. And that's what triggered the building and the creation of OY-ITC. This background battered the Organization of Youth in International Trade and Commerce and is designed to equip our youth and women for the process required in international trade and commerce The platform allows and showcases the creativity, competencies, and productivity of our youth, and it triggered our partnership with TVE. I want to use this medium today to announce to the world that Nigeria and Africa is the big point for development opportunity and resources. And we have a great opportunity in beginning to look for ways to get out from the poverty, to get out from the lack of infrastructure, to get out from the lack of productivity that exists in Nigeria. When we begin to explore and explore opportunity, and is offered to many. Begins from today in Houston would help us to explore the various opportunities that is present in Africa and that we can use to better this world. So I want to thank you all for giving the opportunity today, and tomorrow I tell you the program, the trade show proper, begins after the panel discussion today. We'll be having the exhibitors to come around and exhibit the creativity that is coming from Africa. Thank you very much. Thank you all for listening, and we'll look forward to a great trade show and exhibition. Thank you.
And I put him as an entrepreneur numero uno. Not because of his role within youth. He's a youth that has come to create platform and wings for others to fly upon. So we are so excited that this trade show to showcase and exhibit made in Nigerian products, whether it's from the mining sector, the agro sector, or the artisan industries. It's good to know that Nigeria has come to stay and a lot of potentials in that sector. We want to look at the critical aspects of non-oil sector. What are the potentials, the challenges, and the way forward for the non-oil sector in Nigeria? The critical aspect of the non-oil sector, the potentials, the challenges, and the way forward to create economic buoyancy. Today, I will be inviting the following for a roundtable discussion to create a prism of articulation for people to understand why this has become a very important sector. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be inviting Dr. N.J. Kelly, who is the president of Afro Agric LLC. Please get our hands together for Dr. Kelly. Dr. Kelly is an entrepreneur, a CEO par excellence. She attended the University of Tanzania, earning diploma in Swahili language. She also worked with the New York City and got to the rank of a director in the city of New York. Obtained her PhD from in organizational leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Kelly is a driver of business, and she is here to share her views and ideas on how to promote the non-oil sector business and the role of women in enhancing a big platform for this sector. I will also be calling upon the Managing Director of Shebak Holdings Limited, Sherif Balogun. Sherif Balogun is a great importer and also an exporter, a business builder who has done much in the non-oil sector, integrating the ideas as an electronic computer engineer to the world of agric. Someone who is involved in the business of cashew nuts, ginger, spices, and hibiscus flower and sesame. He has done a lot of things to bring out a platform as the former vice president of US Nigeria Chamber of Commerce, as the president of the Sesame Group of Nigeria, who has done a lot of things to promote exports of agric and been able to integrate it with other things happening in the world, having done business in Turkey, Japan, and other sectors of the world, helping to enhance activities in America for the Nigerian youth. Please, let's get our hands together for Sheriff Balogun, the Managing Director of Shibak Holdings. I want to call upon Bookie Wright, who is a social media expert and IT guru. Bookie Wright is involved in content management, dissemination of information, promotion of ideas. She's a wonderful contributor in the social media sector who knows that for us to go forward, these ideas must get good propagation. Welcome in, Bookie Wright. I want to invite Sani Uzo Ibrahim, an entrepreneur who is fully involved in the agri sector, not only the agri sector and also in the financial world. Sani Uzo Ibrahim is a business expert and a developer sector to the agri sector. Welcoming Sani Uzo Ibrahim to share ideas with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Kate Earl is a man full of ideas on branding. He's also, I call him a business evangelist. Business evangelist in the sense that for him to disseminate information and create a paradigm shift that will bring a showcase and a cornucopia for people to brainstorm and bring ideas, for us to be able to build a good business forum. A man who is also involved in leadership. A hand of applause as we welcome Dr. Kit Roy. First of all, I would like to start by asking the CEO and president of OY-ITC, for the sake of our audience watching us and those also listening to us, let's get an detailed understanding of what the non-oil sector stands for, so that people have a good clue of it.
The non-oil sector, this is a sector that comprises of various goods, commodities, agricultural production, and services that has nothing to do with petroleum production. And we can say it is broadly classified into 4 sectors. We have the agricultural sectors. So for those that practice farming, where we produce most of our raw materials from, various kinds of farming, whether livestock, crop farming, cash crop farming, and the rest. We also have manufactured sector, which involves agri-allied production and various value chain creation that comes from agricultural farming production. We also have the solid mineral sector that looks at solid mineral, mining, and what have you. And of course, we have the service sector, which comprises music, entertainment, various services that is rendered to people to better their lot. So that is a broad classification of the non-oil sector.
Going to you, Dr. N.J. Kelly, how do you look at the potentials of the non-oil sector, the involvement of women and youth? How do you look at the potentials of the market?
Thank you for that. The potential is huge. It's untapped. The role of women in ensuring that things move in any economy cannot not be told. The youth are the strength and the energy of any economy, of any nation, because the youth are the potential workforce. And undermining the youth means undermining growth in economy. Now, with women who are nurturers, they are also entrepreneurs. How can we not recognize women and the youth? How can we undermine women and the youth? What's going on is that a lot of nations in that continent are slow in recognizing the potential of women. Here in the West, women are being promoted. Women are getting up to the sea ceiling. Women are everywhere, because really, without women, nothing can be done. And, you know, however you want to take that, it is the truth that you need women in these non-oil export. The women are the ones who are artisans. The women are the ones who they braid hair. Women are the ones who make the clothes. Women are the ones who make the leather goods. All of these beautiful things, the beadwear, the jewelry that come from Africa, the women are behind it. So it is time for the African continents to promote women business owners and train them, train the youth as well, so that we can grow exponentially to where we want our economy to be in 5 years.
Right. Thank you, Dr. Kelly.